Welcome to the Thin Blue Line Outdoors Podcast.
This pig came battling.
Just ended up puking last night. It sucked.
Whoa! Ah!
We gut it, we wrap it in tinfoil, throw it over the fire. I went to Bass Pro yesterday and bought a vac sealer.
There you go. Oh, alrighty, guys. If you guys heard that, this is podcast 65 for the Thin Blue Line Outdoors.
What's going on?
As got Ryan the Redcoat on here. If you guys just caught the beginning of that, we're talking about the jerky we made. It's just funny. We didn't plan it. We've both been making jerky today. I know I did. Mine was Backwoods blend. It was 10 pounds worth of jerky. It's hickory and the original blend mixed together. Then I threw it on the smoker for an hour, get that little smoke flavor. And this is actually, I should say, this is deer jerky. It's 75% deer, 25% wild hog. So
nice.
I'm pretty happy with it right now. What about you, Ryan? What are you eating?
I did this is teriyaki deer jerky, and then I also made 6 pounds of High Mountain summer sausage. But I added cheddar cheese, and I can't handle my spices, so half a tin of jalapeno. So I got 6 pounds of summer sausage, which is in the oven. I've only got about 14 more degrees to come up internal, then that'll be done. And I also made 4 pounds of breakfast sausage, about 1 pound of sausage links, and 3 pounds of sausage patties. I got to use my backpack from Bass Pro yesterday, which was fantastic. Brilliant.
Are you did you make your Old English that handmade sausage kit, or did you go buy some?
I used
that was good. I liked it when you made that.
I know. Only thing is, I was a little bit disappointed with the sausage stuff. I'm running a Cabela's Carnivore 0.5 horsepower, and I think the meat had warmed up a little bit, so the sausage stuffing was just brutal. So I only did 1 pound of breakfast sausage links this morning. It's fantastic. I think it's just something about making it yourself.
I agree.
So I did 10 pounds worth of sausage yesterday, and then I also tanned 4 raccoon hides on the story as well. So they're hanging right now, and I'll start the whole stretching process tomorrow. Plus, today I have downloaded, and I'm in the midst of renaming and numbering all my footage from November 1st onwards.
So Ryan will be back on the channel soon. Be good.
I've been hunting. It's been a tough one this year. I've only shot ones here, but I've trapped 4 raccoon. There's a turkey kill in there. There is 4 raccoon kills. There's some night vision scope work. My brother got a deer. My brother-in-law, the Redcoat the redneck got 2 deer. So we took 4 deer in 10 days and 1 turkey.
Yeah, so Ryan's been busy. It's not like he's been slacking. He's been busy out there hunting. And so honestly, he's probably going to be like Jesse, where you guys didn't see much of Jesse on the channel. And you guys now would have, by the time this comes out, there should be 2 episodes out for Jesse. So Jesse went from haven't really seen him much all year to all of a sudden, boom, 2 back-to-back episodes. Ryan's probably going to be real similar. But Ryan, there has been 1 episode, which we'll talk about. Ryan, how's your deer season been so far?
It's been good. It's been an unselfish deer season. I think if I was to, I was more focused on other people this year. Jesse doesn't have a lot of time in the woods no more. He hates hunting. No, I'm just playing. He doesn't hate hunting.
He's not here. He can't defend himself.
I know, yeah. No, but I know he only had two opportunities. So like him and Arash hunted the upper, I hunted lower. give them a bit more chance. And our Ash was out again. He hadn't shot a deer for 2 years, I think it was. So my primary notice thinking was for him to get a deer. In fact, I took a week off, and out of the 7 days I was on the farm, I only hunted the shotgun Friday and Saturday, and 2 hours on Sunday morning. The Sunday night through Thursday, I didn't hunt at all. I just sat with our Ash and filmed him because we only had one bow.
Yep.
Next year, though, in the spring, I'm going to buy a second bow, because if we don't get Tanner this year, then next year it will have 2 people in 2 stands every day instead of having in 1 stand.
No, you're going to buy a bow, you're going to buy a crossgun.
Crossbow, 1,000,000%.
We're going to have, and we've already talked about this, we're going to have a podcast later on this year. It's going to be crossbow versus bow. So I'm looking forward to it. I think Ryan is too.
Because you know why? If you are a man who is true to your word, something you said to me 5-6 years ago, I'm going to bring that up, and you're going to have no choice but to say, right, crossbow is the better option. I just know him. But guys, it's a debate. No, in all honesty, it's a debate that I see too often.
Yep.
And we want to pitch ideas, pros and cons, because I mean, we could do a podcast right now off the top of our head and go on, but you've got to have a look at it from both sides of the equation. I think it'll be a great episode, and we'd love to hear people's feedback.
We've been giving each other crap. The whole team has been giving each other crap on both sides. There's people on both sides of the fence just giving each other crap all season long. And I've quite enjoyed the crap talking. There's been some good ones.
We're just going to put it all together.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave it for the audience, pros, cons, this side, that side.
Yep.
And then you just can all come together and make your own decision. But it'll be a good debate and be an ethical one, and people can make decisions off that.
Yep. But anyway, I'll let you go back to your season.
Yeah, unselfish season. I've got 2 deer in the freezer right now. I'm happy. Was I like another one? Yeah. I've still got till the end of January. Well, towards the end of January, I've got 1 doe tag left on my bow, an archery tag, and I've also got my shotgun tag if there is a late season doe. The ethics have been still at the top of my head. I don't know if I'd even do a late season doe.
Yep.
Because I want the population to come up. And I don't want to risk shooting a doe that's pregnant. So.
Yeah, which you probably would that time of year. I mean, probably would, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean,
get out and do another archery hunt for doe, then I will.
Yep. But I know, like, you hit October, you hunted. It was kind of unique, I thought, the way you hunted October this year, because again, Ryan has to travel several hours to your spot. So Ryan, you almost it's a little 2-day trip for you every time, where you're camping out there, you're hunting all day long, like you're making the most of it. And it wasn't that. I mean, I know that, like, if people watch that first episode with you this year, I forget what vlog number that was now, but like you got into some deer, even though it was hot as hell every time you went, just not a lot. If you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I as you said, it's a 3-hour drive. A typical day for me is I'll finish work at 10:15 p.m. I'll drive straight to the farm, get there around 1:30 in the morning. I'll sleep in my truck for 3-4 hours. I'll wake up, I'll hunt, I'll set up my tent, I'll camp out the next night, hunt the next morning, and leave, do the 3-hour trip back. So that was every week. I think for the first, 4 or 5 weeks, that was every week.
Yeah, something like that. Which that was vlog 6, guys. If you want to watch his first two trips to Mercer County, it was vlog 6 on the YouTube channel.
One thing about me this year, though, I've officially passed on more deer this year than I've probably seen in the last 3 or 4 years. Why? I think number one, as you become more of a hunter and you go through them hunting stages, you start being a little bit picky. You start looking at the age and the size of the deer. I start looking at, how much meat I'm going to get off it. Number 2, pressure on the land. We had a conversation. We do well for a 9-10 acre plot of land. Last year we took 4 bucks off it in 2 weeks. This year we took 4 bucks off it in 10 days. So we do well with it. But I'm always conscious about conservation. So again, passing on them younger ones, letting them grow. Reduce pressure. And this year I've seen a lot more smaller deer than I've ever seen, a lot more button bucks, a lot more fawns, and that was right through November, which was weird to me. I don't think I've ever seen smaller deer this late in the year than I have this year, so that was cool to see. So hopefully the next couple of years it'll be really active. But I passed on a had a few goals. I wanted to increase B-roll. I hit that goal. I wanted to see my brother get a deer. He hasn't had one for a couple of years. I got that goal. I wanted to focus a lot more on trapping and fair bearing this year. Boom introduced me to it last year. I loved it. Trapped my first ever 4 raccoons on my own. Last year I did it with Boom, remember, as Boom.
You never, did you ever figure out what tore up your trap?
No. Unbelievable. I know it wasn't no lawnmower because the lawnmower couldn't get to it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've kept the trap. I was going to throw it away, but I've kept it. No blood.
Ryan had a trap just utterly destroyed. And I'll put that when I edit this, I'll put that picture right here. So if you're watching this, you can see it. And it's a dog-proof raccoon trap. I've never seen that happen before. So,
it was from Bass Pro. I think it was a T4. I forgot who makes them.
Yeah.
But it got torn.
Yeah. I'd be interested in if you bring them here when you come sometime to compare them with mine. Just the picture looks like it's a thinner metal than what mine are, but it's hard to tell just in the picture, So.
I've done well with building up my trapping supply. I've got 4 jaw traps. I had 4 dog-proof raccoon traps. Got a lovely flesh and board, a real solid flesh and board, nice flesh and knife. So when it comes down to you, we'll compare. If yours are better, I'll get some of them for next year. But really enjoyed that. So I hit that goal. I need a B-roll this year. I got more B-roll than I've ever done before. So I hit that goal as well. I had a blast. Deer season, I got to spend 9 out of 14 days on the farm with my brother. He spent 14 days. Listen, no one hunts as hard as him. I mean, that man gets off the plane, sleeps for 6 hours. He's on the road to the farm. And for 14 days, that alarm went off at 4:15 every morning. Didn't skip a day. Maybe took an hour for lunch. Kid was asleep in bed by 7:30. Still give him a hard time about now, but he hunted hard, mate. And it wasn't that he done anything wrong. He did everything right. It was either he chose this stand, we got pictures in that stand. He chose that stand, we got pictures in this stand. But no missed shots. When I say no missed shots, I mean nothing that he shot that survived. Got his first ever turkey on bow, which I made up with. He took 4 shots at his deer.
I hadn't heard this story.
Well, here's the story. I'm sitting low, so I'm on a low stand. Jesse and Ash on top. I get a picture of the camera to Jesse's left. So I text Jesse the picture and said, "Have you got your head in the phone again?" Because he's always on his phone. Instead of looking, you got your head, because I'm thinking he's missed it. Within about 30 seconds, a minute of sending that message, I've just hit boom. So talk to me. So he's seen it, and it was the picture that I got was the last ever picture of that buck alive. That was brilliant. So we're all texting this, that, the other. I think maybe 20 minutes later, something just did boom. boom. The neighbour, boom, boom. And I've heard another boom. I'm like, damn, Texas, someone's going to come and talk to me. So I'm like, I heard 3 shots.
Yep.
Like 30 seconds. So I'm thinking, he's out of bullets. So he must be reloading. So then the neighbour, boom, boom. Then obviously next thing a bit, boom, a single shot. I'm like, well, I know I'll give him a pack of 5. But then only 1 came, so he must have it. So then I start getting and like talk to me. It sounds like he's fucking having a shootout here with the neighbours.
Yep.
I'm sitting here having shit.
Yep.
Everyone else is blasting, so I'm like, oh my god. So he texts. I think it missed. I'm like, there's no fucking way, dude. You have 4 fucking shots. There's no way you missed. And the stand that you're in, everything's within, a nice range. 40.
Which stand was he hunting?
It's in the fella stands up top, right.
Yep.
Just by Jesse's OG.
Yep.
So again, we give it 30-45. I said, give it 30-45 minutes. If you've had a bad shot, let it die. Blah, blah, blah. You see where it went? Yeah. 30-45 minutes later, I can't find blood. I just can't. I said, all right. So I text Jesse and said, lads, get down, find your deer. And I said, get the quad. And I drive up to him, go help him. I'll stay here. I'll carry on hunting. Blah, blah, blah. Jesse apparently shows up at the top of the ridge. Like, our ash is here. So he's got to walk up the ridge. He's got to see it. Jesse pulls up at the top and goes, is this in here? So I wasn't there for that, so I'm still looking. The next thing, I get to talk to him now, actually.
So did you only hit it the one time?
No. He hit it 3 times. He knew he missed it the first time.
Yep.
He was actually lucky because the deer was walking away. He shoots at it. And the shot that he had, I hunted that same stand on Sunday morning for 2 hours. And I'm looking thinking, man, it's a hard shot. Because it jumped in front of Jesse's tree stand at the fence. But you've got 3-4 trees like this. But he said that when he shot at it, the deer turned around and walked towards him. So that was what gave him. He hit it 3 times, right? I think he just wanted that deer dead. But then I said, I only hit 4 shots. He says, I know, because I'm fucking shaking like a shitting dog. I put my hands in my pocket. I goes to load the round and drops it. I said, no. I dropped it, man, from the tree stand. So I only had 1 more shot. He said, I thought it was hitting it, but it was still running.
That's funny.
And me and Jesse were texting on this text, Steve, and Jesse, every time we hear the boot, I think he's trying to make fucking mincemeat out of it. You won't have to grind this deer no more.
That's funny. That's funny.
But
well,
you got the job. Jesse had a great shot. Jesse's was through all sorts of trees, probably 80 yards, the most perfect shot you could ever ask for on a shotgun. He dropped it, he backflipped his deer.
Yep. And he even caught it on video. I was giving him a lot of crap about his bow buck.
And he caught it on video, backflipped this deer. So basically, I passed on a buck on Friday morning, 1 hour. I'm sitting in the stand, opening day, and I passed on it.
Yep.
It was just like, it's walking towards our ash's direction, a little bit smaller for a man of my caliber type thing. What winding our ash up and all that. It'd be good for you, but not for me, you know what I mean? But it just didn't give him the shot. There was an overhanging tree. The deer wouldn't stop, and he just didn't want to take a snapshot. So I passed on that one. Basically, by Saturday morning, once I knew he had that buck down, I was happy. I wasn't even going to go out Sunday morning. We had everything on Saturday night. But he actually encouraged me. He said, lads, you've worked hard, you've put the time in, lad, just get up. Just even if it's for 2-3 hours, just go out, sit in the stands. So I said, all right, I'll go out 2-3 hours. was it. Came
Yep.
back a bit more cool spin and do that.
Well, tell me about your buck you did get, buddy.
Right, what a good guess. It worked so perfect, and I've just been reviewing and naming the footage there. And it was
This
brilliant.
was just the weekend before shotgun season?
This is the, was it? Yeah, it was the week before. The week before. So our Ash flew in on Sunday.
Mhm.
We went to farm on Monday morning. I knew I had to leave Tuesday because I was in work on Wednesday. Now I was working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I was off Sunday through Sunday. So I knew I had to come back for 4 days. So I had to be in work on the Wednesday. So what we've always done is Monday, our Ash takes the first hunt. So it just so happened to be, it was Monday afternoon was the first hunt. So we took the bow. And I'm saying, now you just hunt our film. And he's like, no, we always do it this way. Next hunt's you. You know what I mean? So I said, no, you hunted Monday night. I want you to hunt the morning. Morning's prime time. So you hunt Tuesday morning, and then I'll do one hunt Tuesday night or whatever.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. So he comes to Tuesday morning. We take an hour break. We get back in the stands. So I'm on the bow, and a buck comes in, a 6-pointer, small 6-pointer. So I say, do you want it? You take it. He said, nah. You take it. It's your hunt. Take it. I'm here for another 10 days or whatever it was. It came in, I think it was 20, 23, 26 yards or something. It was. I thought it was a low shot. I reviewed it. One camera angle looked good because we had 2 cameras going. One looked good, one looked a little bit iffy. Here's the weird thing about it, and you'll see all this on the footage. It's brilliant. The arrow was bent, not snapped, but bent.
Yeah, those carbon arrows usually don't do that.
I know, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I wouldn't shoot that arrow again.
No, put it in the burn pile before I left. I hit this deer on the sternum. Right, it went right through. I didn't puncture a single organ, not one organ. It went like right through here.
Yep.
Maybe an inch or 2 above the breastbone. Didn't puncture anything, not a single organ.
So it bled out.
What?
So it bled out?
Lads,
You think?
blood was heavy. You'll see it all on film.
You had to hit an artery.
It must have been, I think, an artery, or I've punctured the what's the sac?
The diaphragm.
The diaphragm, and it couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
Because it only ran 75, 80 yards. Ran round the cornfield, and we tracked the blood, and we've got all the tracking on film. You'll see it. And as soon as we turned the corner, big old pile of blood. I'm talking a big puddle of blood, and then the deer was 5-6 yards.
So when you gutted it, was there not a lot of blood in it when you gutted it?
No.
Yeah, I bet.
Everything intact.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this
bled out then.
I checked the heart. I've got the heart in the freezer. Heart
Yep.
perfect. Lungs, full lungs, all in shape. No, obviously not a gut. It was too far forward. It was just, I was like, how the fuck? So I'm thinking artery or suffocated it, but there was a lot of blood. So
yeah, I bet you hit an artery. That just be my guess. Be my guess without seeing the footage yet, but
that V right behind the arm where every hunter aims for.
Yep.
Probably about two inches below the V, and went right through.
Mm-hmm.
But it came out of the arm. The arrow snapped its leg, front leg. So I think that's what bent the arrow. But wait until you see it. Like good stuff.
Yeah, I always like taking that offside. If you can take out that offside leg, that's always the greatest. Well, sweet, man. Like I said,
my one and only deer. But you see, after I shot that, it worked out perfect because I shot it on Tuesday, say around 3 p.m. We got it back. We hung it. Got up with our Ash at 4:15 on Wednesday morning. We loaded the deer into the truck, and he went out hunting, and I took off back home. Dropped it off butchers. Came back home, got showered, and went to work. So it was meant to be.
Yeah, no, it worked out.
After I was done. I was done hunting. My whole thing then was filming and getting our ass on deer and tracking. That was me.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep. No, I was pumped to see you got one, and then now it's just going to be for the rest. Maybe some deer hunting for you for the rest of the year, but predator hunting. I know Ryan and I plan on hopefully getting out with his new thermals. I'm excited to see them and try them. And then I got some. I got something I want to try with him here. I really want to get into this raccoon calling, so hopefully Ryan and I can get in some raccoon calling.
Wait for our viewers to see that, because when you sent me that, I was like, "Wow,
Yep,
all raccoons in."
I'm excited to try it again.
I've just bought a lovely side by side shotgun.
Oh, it'll be perfect.
Turkish oak, it's basically an old English one. It's CZ USA. It's bobtail or the bobtail. Yep. It's the better one of the CZ USA, I think. But it's lovely, and I think that'll be perfect.
Oh, perfect. Hell yeah, I can't wait. So I know you're gonna hopefully see Ryan and I together, probably in January would be my guess. Do predator hunting, and who knows, hopefully if we get some ice this year we can do some ice fishing, but just have to wait and see if it gets cold enough weather for us. But yeah, we're excited. We got some, 2023 has been a good year for the brand, our best year yet by far. And I think 2024 is going to be even better for us, so super excited. Ryan, you got anything else you want for this podcast, or anything else you want to talk about?
I just want to thank everyone for the support, man. I know everyone's busy and hectic and all that, but taking your time out of your day and listening to our podcasts and our YouTube channel and stuff like that, it really helps us. And I hope you can see from our footage, our filming, we love this, man. We enjoy every minute of what this outdoors and what nature's got to offer. We love doing it, man. So we appreciate your support. We really do.
We appreciate the support and we appreciate the hate. Keep bringing the hate. The hate. Listen, people. I put a video up on sometime after October 7th. By far, I think it's on Facebook, definitely the biggest video we ever had.
35,000 views or something, isn't it?
Yeah, bring the hate. It's just absolutely great. And the video is me. I shot a doe. The doe runs out and falls. I had a yearling with it, and people are hating on it. I love it. People were hating on the thermal possum shot. Hey, bring the hate. We listen. For me, I'm a police officer. You ain't gonna say anything I haven't heard of before. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Yeah. So keep hating and keep loving.
I worked at a residential treatment centre for 11 years with mentally ill children, severely traumatized people. I've been called every possible name that you can think of. I've been called names that you would never dream of. But listen, we love the support, and we appreciate the support. Whether you're this side or that side, we're open to listening to every single one of your comments. So we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep. On that note, in the podcast, thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And yeah, we will. We'll definitely be back. We'll definitely be back on the podcast, and you're going to see Ryan more on the channel coming up soon.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye.